Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is the Divinely Guided Tarot, and I am back with a reading for the sign of Taurus. I want to welcome Taurus. I want to welcome any cross-watchers of Taurus. And most of all, I do want to say welcome to newcomers, new viewers. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for tapping back in. I do want to just let y'all know about 94% of you guys who watch my videos are not subscribed. So definitely, if you're returning and you keep clicking on my videos, definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on these weekly readings. I do pick a card readings on my channel as well. And this is a fairly new channel, so there's a lot of growth that's going to be happening. I have some ideas for future videos that I want to post on my channel. So definitely subscribe. Definitely like this video if you enjoy it. But let's go ahead and jump into your reading. See what energies are coming through for you, Taurus. Really just messages from Spirit. Because Spirit is loud and clear in these readings. Like, you just gotta love it. Alright. Alright. So let's go ahead. Alright. Okay, first card we have is the Seven of Cups. The Two of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay, interesting spread. We have, a good balance of upright and then reverse position. So let's go ahead. Jump in. I know this is going to be exciting because you have some pretty good cards here. Alright, so starting off with a banger, we have the Seven of Cups card, okay? The Seven of Cups is very much the card of having lots of choices, okay? Lots of options in front of you. And Taurus, I feel like every time I do your readings, this card comes out. Like, there's so much opportunity in front of you, Taurus, that I don't know what it is. I think you guys just have a good vibration. Like, you're very optimistic about things. And I do sense that you just attract a lot of good things into your life, okay? You're very much operating on a very high energy. And I just noticed that's something remarkable about you, Taurus. So I just need to say that. Take a little note to say that. But the Seven of Cups, like I said, it's all about choices, all about opportunity. But it's also, in addition to that, I find that you do a lot of daydreaming, a lot of, pondering on your life, fantasizing about what your future could look like, Your future is very much something that you value, that you're excited about. And it's very rare that you're, dreading the future. Because, Taurus, you know what it is that you want. Even if you might say, oh, I don't know. Deep down, you really know what you want. You know that you want to live a good life. And that's what I see with this card here. But I also do want to mention that you're looking for some sort of purpose, and everything that you do, and this is why you take so many opportunities, because each opportunity is one opportunity closer to finding out what your true purpose is here on planet Earth. What is it that my soul is supposed to be doing? So each, new venture that you take on, it's one step closer. Okay, and then next we're seeing this Two of Swords energy in the reverse. Okay, and the Two of Swords in reverse just means that you have these choices. You have two choices in front of you. It doesn't need to be two choices, but it could be any number of choices. But what this means is that there is something about these choices that, as much as you're excited about it, I feel like there's some choice at this time that is really kind of confusing you. It's like there's a cons list for every choice, pretty much. Like, there isn't a choice here that is, you know, spick and span, clean, you know, no flaws. But there is some choice that I do feel like is very challenging for you to make at this time. Like, either way, you can see where there's, like, you know, a downfall. Not a downfall, but like a downside. But then we're seeing the Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. And I do want to bring this card forward for y'all to see. See if it'll focus. The Eight of Coins, Eight of Pentacles. Beautiful card. But what this means is that you're crafting something, okay? And this card, as you can see, she is making these little, I guess, like wreath things. But there's something here that you're creating, okay? You're working very hard to kind of further along a process here. You are being very creative. Building something. It's like it's a stepping stone for you. But it's also the card of just, like, being very passionate about something, okay? Having very, like, high standards, okay? Wanting things a certain way. But overall, you are crafting something here. I feel like you are furthering along these steps for, you know, the life that you want by sitting there and being very passionate and creating something. Okay, and then we're seeing the Knight of Wands. Okay, it's all about, you know, taking action, moving forward, looking up, looking forward, never looking back. Okay, you're very much in action right now, wanting to have all the pieces fall in place. And what this also means, too, is that you're coming up with a lot of ideas, okay? You're in this creative, you know, energy where you have a lot of ideas, like, oh, I could do this, I could do this. But it's also the card of following what your heart feels, okay? So going after things that fill your heart with joy, things that feel right to you. And it's also the card of romance, okay? So feeling very romantic at this time could be something that is prevalent. But it could also just be that your heart chakra is opening, so you're wanting to let those around you know that you love them. Okay, it doesn't necessarily need to be like in a relationship setting or, you know, romantic in the sense that you're telling someone that you romantically love. It could just be your heart chakra is wide open right now. You know, you're telling your family you love them more. You're, you know, doing more random acts of kindness, or, you know, buying something that, you know, someone said was, hey, you know, I really want that. And you went out of your way to kind of surprise them. So it's little things like that. If you feel more lovey-dovey in a sense. So that's great. Obviously, we all love to operate in that energy. But what I do find interesting is we have the Two of Cups in reverse next to that. And usually that's the card of, you know, unity and partnership and really just, you know, that romantic connection. But we're seeing it in the reverse, okay? And that means that there's some sort of imbalance when it comes to that. There might be a sudden shift of broken communication. Really, there's just tension when it comes to your love life right now. And I do want to clarify that later, just because I don't want to jump into conclusions here, but I do feel like something might have happened to create this. I mean, obviously something happened, but we're going to dive more into that later. And then the last card that we're seeing here is the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's some sort of resentment or grudge that you're really not letting go of. It's just kind of circulating in the air, whether it's on your end or the person that you're dealing with. Someone's holding on to something that was never resolved here. But there's also like this overwhelming desire to reconcile this situation, okay? So it's not just gonna, you know, fizzle out. This connection isn't just gonna be over, okay? There's a lot more to you guys, and it's just not gonna end right now. All right, Taurus, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the other tarot deck to further get some clarity on this, but also just get other messages that might help solidify what we're seeing here in your spread. Go ahead and just randomly pick these. Okay, we're seeing the Knight of Air. The World card, okay. And the Eight of Water. Oh, apologize for that, Taurus. Alright, so we're seeing the Knight of Air coming out for you first. I'm going to bring that forward so you guys can see it. Okay, so as you can see here, bring this closer. There seems to be, you know, some illumination of the heart area here. So again, that heart chakra seems to be opening at this time. That lovey-dovey energy seems to be opening up at this time as well. So I do want to note that this person that you're dealing with could be a water or an air sign. Okay, so air signs is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So it could be any of those. Doesn't have to be, but for extra confirmation it could be. But this is the card intellectual, determined, and motivated. Okay, again, like I mentioned, you're very motivated about your future. And you're very determined to make it the way that you want to make it. Okay, you're doing a lot of thinking about it. Not like deep thinking, but you do have a good grasp on what it is that you want, okay? And that can be seen as very intellectual, like you know yourself very well. Then we're seeing the World card, which is a very good card to get, okay? And I'm going to bring attention to the number 21 that we have here. So 21 could be significant, okay? It could be the 21st of a month. It could be February or January. It could be 2021. However that resonates, take it, okay? This could also just be like an age or something. And then this is dealing with accomplishment, celebration, and completion. Okay, so there might be something here that you are completing. There might be a chapter that's coming to a close. You know, something that was necessary for your soul's growth to take place. Accomplishment that's dealing with your future. Or perhaps rekindling with this person. And obviously, there's some sort of celebration when it comes to making things right with this person. Then we're seeing the Eight of Water. Okay, this is the card of searching, empowerment, and fulfillment. What I find interesting is we have that Seven of Cups energy. This is the card of searching. It's also the card that has these little cups laying around, which goes into that Seven of Cups, okay? There's very much lots of options for you, okay? And you're kind of on your pathway to finding this perfect person, and this could be the person that you're dealing with. We're feeling very empowered when this connection works out. Feeling very fulfilled about it, feeling very happy. And overall, just happy that you are able to get through the hard stuff with people, okay? With this person in particular. It's very much this energy like nobody can break us down. Nobody can stop us. It's very much it's you and me against the world. Every conflict that we go through, it makes us stronger. And it's very fulfilling to you. Every single time there's a disagreement and you guys come back together and you lean on each other, that's really the true, you know, love. It's that true bonding. It's the true, like, I have your back, you have mine type of energy. So overall, very good spread. I'm struggling to get through this reading with my allergies. But very lovely spread here, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this spread. If it resonated, please let me know down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more. Definitely subscribe, please, because y'all, 94% of you guys watch and you don't subscribe. And I would just love it if you guys would join the channel. But with all of that being said, I'm going to close out this video and I will see you all in my next one.